asking me to build a positive chat thing. I guess my chat's not very positive. I always felt like it was. What's up, everybody? Welcome to Hoot's Live Tie. It's your boy Rooster, co-owner, founder, Fly Tire of Hoot's Custom Flies. Oh, and guide too of Hoot's Custom Flies and Guides. Top of the line for the tip of your line, Hoot's Custom Flies. It's not fishing, it's catching. How y'all doing? Welcome, welcome. Everything's acting up today. All my phones are. All right. So I'm gonna be tying that thing right there. A Royal Wulff out of the Fly Tying Bible. It's a pretty cool book. I suggest if you can find one. It took me forever to find one. So, but yeah, let's get everything adjusted and going. I'm gonna tie this on a size 10 hook. Ouch. Scratched myself a little bit. There we go. All right, everything's purty now. All right, let's get the game on. So we're gonna start off. We're gonna go ahead and throw an A-Rex in here. Let me fix this real quick so I get all the other messages. What's up, Terry? How you doing? I'm doing good. Gonna tie some dries for my 3-weight fiberglass rod. It is called the Vader, named after good old Darth Vader. And it's a beautiful rod Devin made for me. It's one of her first rods. Here we go. All right. I'm very picky. I gotta have this all straight. When I do cat scale, and this is kind of like a cat scale of deer hair. How you doing, Kim B? Oh yeah, he'd be tearing it up. Not right now. That was from earlier this month before the rain came. All of White River, including Norfolk, are just blasting water right now, man. It is crazy. So yeah. What's up, Caster? How you doing, man? Hello. Let's see here. Election day in Australia. That is awesome. How do you guys do all that? Is it the same like how we do in America? I want to zoom in a little bit on the hook. A little bit more. There we go. All right. There we go. All right, so I got an A-Rex FW 500 dry fly in there, right? And then I got some 6/0 thread that we're not going to use. That's a little overkill. I'm going to try this with 8/0 because we're going to be using calf tail. And it calls for white calf tail. It's different. Is it kind of like how the British do it? I'm doing pretty good, Caster. Similar? Cool. I was wondering. I do know a little bit about something and a lot of bit about nothing. I promise you all that. All right, so how this starts off, we're going to go ahead with the wings first, right? And I'm kind of weird about that. I don't like doing wings first. So we're going to start here and we're going to work our way back, right? I'm going to taste it. Got to taste it, make sure, you know. If it doesn't taste good to you, it's not going to taste good. I'm joking. So I'm going to get in trouble. Someone's going to do that for real. Don't. Disclaimer. Soul burn. I don't remember. Dude, I am a severe head trauma survivor, so I wouldn't doubt it. I am tying, Jasper, I am tying I think you got me confused with the name of somebody else because I don't even know what a feeler is, man. Um, I'm doing good, Jasper. How you doing? Thank you for joining. There we go. I'm gonna center things a little bit better. There we go. We don't vote directly for a prime minister. We vote for political parties, and their leaders become prime ministers if that party gets in. Yeah, I got you. Well, I hope everything goes gravy there. We got it down pat over here, I guess. But yeah. Alright, so it calls for bucktail for the tail, which is pretty interesting. So I'm going to use the tips because it doesn't display out. You don't really need a whole bunch. Or, no, calf tail. My bad. My bad. I gotta turn the music down a little bit. There you go. Alright. Alright. So I got this yellow calf tail, right? And it doesn't tell you how big of a clump. And I've never really tied with calf tail before. I got this for free for some reason. So I don't even know where to start with this. I guess with the longer stuff. So I guess I'm gonna just for size 10. That should be good enough, right, everybody? I don't know. There we go. Next elevator to heaven. All right. So we want all the long feathers. Or feathers. We want all the long fur thingies. Here we go. All right. Actually, I want to put. That might work. We'll see. We'll see. All right. Okay, so there's a few wraps in front, so I will start here. So we want you want to be a hook, shank, and link your wing, which I never really like doing that. There we go. I like to actually do it a little bit shorter than a hook shank, so that's why I need more. So I'm going to set that aside and grab some more. Oh shit, I had one side already cut. Here we go. Oh, there's some really long ones right there. So I guess the further up you go, the calf tail, the better. Alright, but I'm just going to go ahead and start right here. I really don't know what you would use calf tail for other than wings, I guess, or really small clouds or minnows. There we go. There we go. That's good. There we go. And we're going to cat scale this too. I'm going to cut it at an angle. There we go. Alright, and then we're going to go back up to here. Now, what I like to do is use my scissors. First, you want to make sure this wrap is straight. That was not straight. There we go. Alright. Oh, it jumped. There we go. Alright. So I like to use my scissors and I'll spear it. And then grab like so. And then cross. And there's a little, this wing's a little got too much. So this is the only hard part about this stuff. This is why I don't mess with stuff like this. I like to do my wings different. There we go. And you want to grab it. There we go. There we go. I'm gonna figure eight it, and then I'm gonna cat scale it. But you want to get a strong foundation, like it says in the Bible. There we go. All right. So how I like to do this is go underneath, if I remember correctly. Pinch it. You don't want to pull too tight, so it'll come undone and just ruin your day. So I do 3, and then I come over the top, trying to pull that up. See how it spun that? That is not good. I want to use some of these for my 3-way. Oh, see how I pinch it. You can't pull too tight. Hey, now. Here we go. 3. There we go. You want to wrap it from it, get a little stick up. All right, so we're going to build a little dam. And I think this is, or a little, what do you call it, a little base there. These wings came out beautiful. Calftail is tricky. It is very tricky. All right, so we want bucktail. Now, that's what they call for bucktail for the tail. Brown bucktail. I don't have any brown, so I'm just going to use white. So it looks like white in the picture. I'm just going to grab a little bit. God, I'm using the wrong scissors. Gosh, I mean. There we go. There we go. Switch my scissors up. I'm going to try to straighten some of this tail up. There we go. I'll put it in between here. Well, first we gotta measure a hook shank. Yeah. I'll try to stack this deer hair. There we go. Dude, I'm just gonna cut some more. Yeah, I messed that up. I'll cut some more. Here we go. Perfect. There we go. Measure a hook shank. About this. Add some of that. There we go. That's better. So a hook shank will be about right here. I'm gonna hit it like that. Let's see how this looks. Ooh, gotta be careful of that hook point. That is way too long. That's a long hook shank. There we go. Nope. Needs to come back more. There we go. I'll settle with that. I like to hold the tail up. There we go. There we go. There we go. All right, we'll trim this. Get in between the wing without cutting anything. There we go. Bam! Throw that in the trash. All right. So now it calls for some peacock curl. I'm not a big fan of peacock curl. I like synthetics when it comes to peacock curl. But we'll go ahead. There we go. And yeah, it's got a good clump of it. So here we go. We'll trim it. We'll catch it. We'll bring it back. All right. Oh yeah, it's coming out good. There we go. And we'll just set this aside so we can still get a couple more wraps out of that there. All right. So now we need to find some Unifloss in red. Found some right here. You don't need very much. There we go. All right. Bam. Just like that. This is a dry fly. It means it rides on top of the water. I'm going to catch it. There we go. Wrap it forward to about right there. Yep. There we go. One, two, three. There we go. And then we'll grab that previous peacock curl. Here we go with this. Two. Oh, I kind of messed it up. There we go. Two, three. And we'll cut it. Just like so. All right. All right. So now we're going to get some brown dry fly hackle and we're going to seal the deal. I kind of. Oh, it's already got a little thing there. I'm gonna bring it forward a little bit. Here we go. So I got some whiting hackle from Charlie's or Readings Fly Shop. Let's see if I can find a size 10. I think this one will do it. I grabbed two. That's why it looked like it. This one looks a little bit better. Let's see. No. What we're looking for is the barbules or the barbs to be long as the hook gap, and sometimes just a little bit longer would be nice. Like a little bit longer, not too long. Here we go. This is how I measure. Yep, that's perfect. There we go. There's that. Let's double check. Oh yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and trim that, pull that. Hold it face down. There we go. Guess I could have moved everything forward just a little bit. Do that all in the next one. Ciao. There we go. So we're gonna wrap. Oh. And we're gonna wrap right up against these. There we go. Right in front. There we go. This didn't come out too bad at all. Alright. Three wraps. There we go. Alright. That ain't too bad. This needs to be shorter. I wonder if I can pull some of these long ones out or just cut them. You really can't tell. Yeah, it's kind of working. Oh, I got a phone call. Oh. I'm a popular dude. Alright. There we go. I'm going to get this all in focus again. Alright. So I'm going to get my whip finish tool. Wherever I put it, I lost it. Four. There we go. Alright. Then you can go ahead and put glue on that if you want to. Me, I personally don't put glue on my dries, but the ones I sell to customers, I put glue on. That came out pretty good. I'm going to trim these out. There we go. Alright. Ooh, that's going to be a good one there. I'm going to go ahead and tie another one. There we go. Alright. So we'll go with another size 10. A-Rex FW 500 dry fly. What makes it a dry fly? I don't. It's probably just thinner wire, I guess. It doesn't matter. It's made by Viking gods, okay? A-Rex. Made by Viking fly fishing gods. Who makes your hooks? Not fly fishing Viking gods. Just saying. Get your A-Rex today. There we go. So I'm moving everything forward now. So I really just want 2 to 3 wraps in the front. Behind, I want the 3 to 4. So, and I'm going to do this kind of my way. I'm not a big fan of this calf tail. Whose idea was this? Should I stack it? I'm thinking about stacking it. And is there a calf running around with no tail? That don't sound cool. You know? Alright. Cut me some more of that calf tail. Try to get it straightened out as much as you can. You can't really get it all even. There we go. Grab it by the very tip. I mean, you could stack it if you want. There we go. All right. So I'm going to go a little less than hook shank. I cut that too long. Hiya. Hiya. Alright. So we'll go ahead and we'll split it in the center. That just helps it. Doing it kind of like a figure 8. Building a strong foundation for the catskill. Alright, so we go under her wing, you pinch it. 2, 3. And you pull too hard. So do it again. 1. Sometimes you get too much thread, that makes it harder. 2. Try it again. 1. The other one I did lickety splickety. 1, 2, 3. Then we come over the top. Pinch this. 1, 2, 3. And go over. No. Ah. 2, 3. There we go. start here. Get us some bucky tail. I just use these scrap ones, man. I'm using stuff from up top. There we go. I'll probably take a couple clumps. There we go, like so. Try to get it all straightened out. I'm gonna try to stack it again. There we go. There we go. This is gonna be a good one. Good tail. Tail up. And it's a little too long again. There we go. Trim that up. All right. Thank you, Ken B. Thank you very much. Yeah, we call it catskill out here, but yeah, but I like using feathers and stuff like that, like wood duck and teal or whatever that's called, the duck teal, whatever, stuff like that for the wings and stuff. Not really a big fan. Or using Antron yarn works really good for some nice wings, sparkly wings and stuff. So I'm like, here we go, found it. So I'm gonna grab me a little bit. I got about 4 here. I'm gonna trim it about right here. And catch it. Unwrap this. 2, 3. Alright, I did 3 wraps. Give it a bigger butt. Because you know Rooster, he likes big butts and he cannot lie. Pirates can't swim. That's ridiculous. I'm a pirate and I can't swim. Alrighty. There we go. Alright. And then we'll use some of the floss. This good story about this floss, this material, this Unifloss. They actually back in the day used to use dental floss. That's pretty cool. There we go. I'm just gonna do touching wraps. Ooh, I let go. The more you handle this stuff, the more it wants to fall apart. I'm just gonna catch it right there. some more of this peacock herl. I'm not a big fan of this stuff. Better stop drinking that wine, sonny boy. Yeah. Drink whiskey. There we go. I'm gonna wrap this. 2. There we go. And we're gonna catch it right here. I was off by a little bit. 3. Alright. Alright. So we got the wings. We got this. We got the body. Time for the hackle. Where did I put that feather? Dude, if I lost that feather, I mean, I didn't go anywhere. Did I stand up, y'all? I straight up lost the damn feather. How did I do that? It was a nice feather, too. I don't think I can find another one like that. Is this it? This might be it. Yeah, it's a little long, but it'll work. It's come out pretty. That's weird. The feather just vanished. I'll find it tomorrow. Or I'll find it on the floor. Better stop drinking that wine, sonny boy. There you go. 2. And cut it right here. I'm gonna go for a 2. 1, 2. And I'm gonna go for the front. 1, 2, 3, 4. And catch it on the top. There we go. Heck yeah, I like that, how that came out a lot better than the other one. There we go. Oh, my ribs hurt. Alright. I'm gonna whip finish this bad boy. Still, the wings are still a little too long. Oh gosh, I'm dropping everything. There we go with that. Boom. Yeah, that's second. Here's the first one. I don't know, they look pretty much the same. There you go. But yeah. Royal Wulff. Right there. First tied by the late Lee Wulff. The Royal Wulff is one of the series of dry flies that trademark the V-shaped hair wing. So there you go. It's robust, it says in the book too. It's robust profile. But yeah. Thank you all for joining me very much. I'll let you all go. I'm gonna go ahead and chill out and play some video games. I tied a boatload of flies, got 2 orders done, gonna mail them off Monday. Y'all be safe. Peace. Oh, I'm exiting out of the wrong thing. Thank you very much, Kenby. I've been tying some stuff right here. The brood hatch. Alright. exit.